Meaning powerful more. If that has no meaning to you, then you did not watch me have a stroke in my last video, which some of y'all, man, some of y'all messed up. All right, a real homie would call the cops and be like, "Yo, Doe's having a stroke." Not literally, but I was having a hard time saying a sentence like 6 times. But y'all just timestamped it. That's kind of tragic and rude. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day. My name's Doe, and today we're discussing the Hunting Grounds article, which is very in-depth. I'll be giving some of my own experience and my 2 cents on some of the things happening here, but this is going to give you a lot of information on how the Hunting Grounds work, so it's going to be good stuff. So, Slay Without Limits and Dauntless Reforged's Hunting Grounds. Now, there's a little caveat to the limits part. I'll explain that here shortly. In brief, the Hunting Grounds launched December 3rd with Dauntless Reforged to explore 18 dynamic islands. What does dynamic mean, though? Islands can now hold up to 6 players at a time. That's dope. Use drop-in, drop-out functionality out for all islands. You're not really committed. You can just peace out if you have to. You know, pizza rolls are done. I got a dip. Soar through the skies with gliders. Those are also sick. Join forces on island events for big rewards. These are going to be crucial to getting Aether Sparks, a very core component, a very core currency in the new progression system. And earn patrol keys to unlock hidden treasure caches. By the way, your patrol chests will convert to patrol keys. Patrol keys are used to unlock chests in the Hunting Grounds that give you things like Aether Sparks and other items that are useful as well. All right, that's the in brief. Now time for the them doing the content for me so I can read it. Poggers. Shrouded Isles have evolved. Beginning December 3rd with the launch of Dauntless Reforged 1.5.0, you'll begin access to a brand new way to hunt. The Hunting Grounds, brother. The Hunting Grounds are Dauntless's biggest and most ambitious hunt type yet. They always say that. It's the best thing yet. Coming this summer, the best movie you've never seen. But it's kind of true. The progression is insane, and the Hunting Grounds is also really good for, like, I think it's going to be really important for the game, so I'll give them that. I think they're telling the truth. Designed from the ground up to provide you with a variety of activities to take part in. I read that really fast. The Hunting Grounds offer 18 handcrafted islands to explore, brimming with flora, fauna, and treasures to discover. And of course, fearsome behemoths. There's going to be like a bunch of mobs, like random ads. So spaders, quaters, bombers, all kinds of things out there. Even Styxians sometimes. These islands not only offer a variety of behemoths and fauna that regenerate over time, they also dynamically update with a number of island events that call on slayers to band together for challenging encounters. These events happen every 15 minutes. They're very important, I'm telling you. It's not going to be like the end of the world if you don't go to one, but the events are important because they give you Aether Sparks. Aether Sparks are used for reforging, and I'm pretty sure power surging gear. So you want to get Aether Sparks whenever you can, and the events will be dropping Aether Sparks. So go ahead and do those if you can. They've also added the ability to seamlessly restock your supplies and swap loadouts on islands to a new consumable source called supply crates. At the moment, supply crates are not crafted. They're just a thing that every player will have when they're in the Hunting Grounds. Now, here's the thing. When it said, what did it say at the top here? It said, Slay Without Limits, right? Well, actually, supply crates are a limit because they do give you the ability to restock your consumables and change your loadout, but you only get one of them per player, and there's no cooldown. It's like a one-time use per instance in the Hunting Grounds. That's a limit because you'll have 6 people, but the thing with Hunting Grounds is you can, I think you can draft bounties when you're in the Hunting Grounds, and if you can, that's freaking amazing. Now, if you draft bounties, you get bounties that are like, I want you to use different weapons. Okay, or different elements of weapons. Well, you can only really change your loadout reliably like a couple times. I think what they should do is make it on a cooldown, like Revy suggested, or apparently they're going to be adding like supply tents. That's a good idea as well, because that's like a stationary place you can go to restock. And if you go there, have it just reset your supply crate. If like it's like every 10 minutes or something like that. That's a solution. But right now it is kind of limiting. It's still nice though, and the Hunting Grounds will be much more fluid way of questing, progressing, and just grinding out stuff in Dauntless than patrols or pursuits everywhere. Every element of Hunting Grounds ladders up to an overall goal, giving you more opportunities to enjoy the combat, exploration, and teamwork at the core of the Dauntless experience. Speaking of teamwork, you are getting locked into it, man. There's no private hunts. You can't do this stuff by yourself. For hunting grounds, this is not a solo experience. This is going to be a group experience. Some players might not like that, and that's fine, but that's how it's going to work. In the future, they may add a solo experience, but I think for right now, they don't have many plans for that. And my thing is, just see how it works out, all right? Just see how it plays out. Don't be like, there's no solo experience, I'm going to be upset. Give it a try. People are just so doom and gloom off the rip. Just give it a chance. On with the hunt. By viewing an island in the hunting grounds menu, you can learn a few things about the island itself, including its local behemoths, flora, common minerals, as well as some details on the island's history, and also the events. You'll also see the star rating that tells you approximately how difficult an island is. So there are a few stats you'll want to be aware of before approaching a behemoth in a hunting grounds. Oh, dude. Oh, could you imagine? It's like questing in an old MMO. You're just like, oh, okay, this dude's green. Easy clap. And you see some freaking mob that has skulls, a red name, like, oh, one-shot territory. Don't go over there. It's going to be amazing. I don't think it would happen, but it'd be funny. Level. Each behemoth has a set level, which indicates the overall health and strength of a particular behemoth. You may find behemoths above level 20 in some of the riskier island events as well. Color. Each behemoth also receives a color grading based on your current loadout, from gray, easier, to red, very hard. A green grade matches within one level of your character. Star rating. Lastly, each behemoth has a star rating which signifies the complexity of the encounter. Behemoths with a higher star rating will have increased health, damage, and more attacks at their disposal, providing a greater challenge for your Slayer party. So, I'm pretty sure if you're not new to this whole thing, that just means you'll have lesser behemoths up to the scale. So, lesser, normal, dire, and then heroic plus. I'm pretty sure that's the scaling they're going to go for. I don't expect there to be any new attack patterns for behemoths yet. Hopefully in the future. But right now, not the case. And this is what your sort of reward menu will look like. Go elite for more rewards. I don't think they have that. I think they actually got rid of the elite giving more rewards. I'm pretty sure. In the last article, it said that. So I think this is an early iteration of the hunting grounds menu, but it will be showing you your rewards like this, very giant icons, so you don't miss it. Which isn't a bad thing, because a lot of players were like, did I get this? I couldn't tell. Now you have a giant thing that's like, hey, if you didn't get this, go see your freaking eye doctor. You're blind. So defeating a behemoth in hunting grounds will not send you back to Ramsgate. Instead, you'll see a summary of the rewards. Another new change arriving at hunting grounds is the ability to continue hunting even after your party is downed. If you reach 100% danger, you will have a limited time to kill the behemoth before it flees the island. Ooh. That's like some Monster Hunter World type stuff. Dude, I have some bad memories of Monster Hunter World with that happening. I think like one time it bugged out on me. Like I clutch clawed it, banged it into a wall, and it just pieced out after that. I'm like, how? Anyway, if your entire party is downed and out of stims, the behemoth will flee and you'll be able to revive yourself once your stims regenerate. Okay. Survive with supplies, supply crate. Ooh. Okay, if you find yourself running low on tonics or consumables, you can activate a new utility, supply crate, that also lay down a ring that provides healing over time. That's kind of neat, but it'd be kind of scuffed using that to heal whenever it's very important you save it so you can swap your loadout. Just saying, I wouldn't use it for the healing part. It's a nice addition, but don't use it as a healing pylon because it's a waste of utility. You can also use supply crates to change your loadout, very important feature, and you'll refresh them whenever you move to a new island. And I'm pretty sure the island part is like, leave hunting grounds, go to a new hunting grounds. Pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. There'll be gliders, and you'll be unlocking them through your Slayer's Path. The first one is just the ability to glide, and then after that, you'll get bonuses to your glider. I'm assuming it makes your stamina not get eaten up so fast. So the last glider is a performance one, and I assume that's the best one to have. But gliders will be used in hunting grounds to just traverse to places. You get high ground, you just jump off, use your jump key again, and you pop out your little kite, and you can move around. Pretty good. All right. Yeah, this is what they're saying. So it's going to be a nice feature, and it will give you sort of an immersion in the island, being able to see the changes they made to the scenery of the island, adding more effects, making it look more dynamic, I guess, is that with their wording. So gliders will be pretty cool for that aspect. And yeah, the stamina part's important here. Now, patrol keys and treasure caches. The launch hunting grounds replacing patrol chests with patrol keys. So if you have patrol chests, they'll not be patrol keys. And you'll use your patrol key to unlock chests or treasure caches. So patrol keys are necessary to unlock hidden treasure caches on hunting grounds, islands. These caches can include things like cores and a variety of currencies, including the new exploration and combat merits, and also Aether Sparks. These lost treasures spawn randomly around the island and will disappear once you open a chest. Like minerals, they can be accessed once per player. Oh, sick. Hey, brother, I found a chest. All right, Poggers on my way, brother. Nice. Join forces in island events. All right, I'm not going to skip all this. Basically, you team up with your friends, do some Power Ranger stuff, pop off. All right, sick. So here are the events. Aether Surge. A common occurrence across the hunting grounds, attracting powerful behemoths and other hostile creatures you'll need to defeat. High Alert. An extremely powerful behemoth has appeared, posing a great threat to the island's ecosystem. Slay it quickly. Blast Zone. Avoid surges of shock, Aether, and slay any behemoth and creatures that may appear. Shatterstorm. Tough behemoths with thick hides are swarming together. Shatter nearby crystals to increase your attack speed. That's pretty sick. Sudden Death. Large quantities of Aether can turn any behemoth into a formidable force. Every behemoth attack is fatal. You get a one shot out here, and these are a couple. Yeah, see, just a few of the island events you'll experience. Some of them are pretty cool, and some of them are also pretty challenging. Sudden Death sounds kind of messed up, but we'll see how that plays out. If the reward's worth it, then it's worth it, Bruh, Sudden Death is going to tilt so many people. I can see it now. But live for the hunt. The hunting grounds launch December 3rd of 2020. All right, chat. That's what's going on. Hopefully you guys are helped by this video. If so, drop that like, smash that comment, and make sure you subscribe to this channel for more gaming content. Also, make sure to use credit code OhDough in the Epic Games Store. It helps me out a freaking ton. #ad. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.